Boris is not to be trusted, and Boris is not able to actually steer the ship of state in a direction that any true Conservative would want it to go.
Could he change it, Michael, if he wanted to? Is he capable of changing
No,
it?
he said last week, didn't he, after the last scandal, I can't remember what it was, he said, I'm not going to change. Partygate, it's something to do with Partygate.
Mr. Pincher.
But Boris cannot change. Boris is Boris, and Boris will always be Boris. And it is such a tragedy, because I'm very, very sympathetic to the achievements of him securing a full 5-year term for the Conservative Party. But we're at the point where it's out of his hands, because what is going to happen next week is there's going to be elections for the 1922 executive, which are confined solely to people who are not ministers of the Crown. So no cabinet ministers, under-secretaries of paper clips, ministers of state can vote. It's only the backbenchers. We know that there's largely 140 or so backbenchers, maybe one or two ministers secretly voted against Boris. They will choose the executive, and there are going to be two slates, pro-Boris slate and an anti-Boris slate. They will then, I think, get to the grips with the changing the rules to allow for another ballot, and that is probably the way it will come to a grisly end before the summer recess, to my regret, because I don't like seeing Prime Ministers put out on the street by anybody except voters.
Tight timetable.
Well, I think Michael's analysis is correct, but I think if Boris, in his own interest and for his own self-respect, ought to probably go before he's pushed. I mean, it's very unedifying to be pushed out in that particular way, but it will happen. I think undoubtedly his days are numbered.